In the Pacific Northwest, and they're getting set to go at Lumen Field for the second leg of the CONCACAF Champions Cup quarterfinal. Here's the Sounders lineup. One change in total. Jesus Ferreira comes in for Paul Arriola.
And Ferreira will come into that right wing position. So often do you see him come inside. Expect a lot of overlapping from both fullbacks for the Seattle Sounders. Middle of the field, Christian Roldan going to be so important, as he always does in all the little duels, in the playmaking and getting on the ball.
He is suspended.
He picked up that yellow card that made sure that he missed this match, and that was something actually Brian Spencer talked about, and Christian Roldan recognizing that and baiting him in. Brunetta is such a threat from the midfield position. He really makes those late runs into the box, is a real playmaker for this team. Diego Lainez on the right-hand side. Aguirre, we talked about him up front. Look, he has 4 goals in this competition.
He will round out the Final Four in this year's CONCACAF Champions Cup. We're underway in the rain, but on natural grass in Seattle. Clubs right now, as the regular season is about to end. Jesus Ferreira, nice touch wide. Kosarienzi and Jordan Morris couldn't bring it down clean.
Spencer had talked to us about trying to get Kosarienzi high up on the right-hand side. You can see where they're building, bringing Ferreira inside as expected, trying to pick out Jordan Morris. He does so. Just think that Jordan
had it knocked away. Reagan reacts first in front of Rodrigo Aguirre. Christian Roldan. Kosarienzi again getting forward. That one was in the area of Rothrock. Now Guzman out to get it.
Nice little combination play. You can see the Sounders, they're really overloading this right-hand side. They've got the numbers advantage. Get a little space in behind them.
Morris off the throw. Lainez into the middle. Chance for Correa, tracking over his shoulder. And Stefan Fry. It's a comfortable first save for the night in the end. But can Jordan Morris use this series and this game as a springboard going forward? Rusnak was he onside? Albert Rusnak scores! The flag comes up. We'll see on the replay whether that's an early Sounders goal. Giovanni Garcia had the flag up. He's getting patched up.
He's going to need to get patched up by one. Oh, boy. That is close. I wonder if Garza stepped in time, because he was the last man back. He was not in unison with the other defenders there. What a finish, though, from Rusnak with that left.
Draw some lines.
Yeah, and this is the other challenging part, is that camera is not dead even. This camera's the 18-yard. That looks...
The feet of the cut of the grass.
It's tight. And yeah, there you go. So it's officially been deemed offside. That was a longer check, too. So it tells you how close it was. Or are we still holding?
Jacid Bonge of Costa Rica is the video assistant referee. These are so tough. Without the semi-automated offside technology, it is so difficult. You can spend all the time you want trying to pixelate lines and things like that.
The other challenging part, too, is just when, he's going to go look at it.
Oh, my, it's a goal! It's given us a goal! It's onside! Albert Rusnak has scored 90 seconds after he actually scored. And the Sounders have cut the deficit in half. The back of this. What's the right approach down next little stretch?
Keep going.
Rothrock, after getting himself patched up, takes the bump, and again, it's Jesus Garza. You put 2 hands in the back, and Rothrock is doing the same thing that Garza would do on the other end. So
keep pushing, keep pushing. If you're the Sounders, you've got the home field advantage. You've got the first goal. You've got a team on the ropes a little bit and starting to feel some pressure. Keep pounding away, and when Rothrock gets in front, very smart there to use his body and draws this free kick. Now a chance for Rusnak to drop one on top of Nahuel Guzman.
Rusnak goal 37 of his Seattle career. Top 10 in Seattle's history. Now stands over the free kick. Rusnak deep to the back post. Knew who gets there. It's going to be stabbed in behind. That was Angulo out for a corner.
Well, as you said, all the way to the back post. Knew who really great adjustment there to back his feet up, judge the flight of the ball, and keep it in play. That's all you're trying to do there at the back post. Is
Rusnak in a good spot. Reagan was up for it. Aguirre mistouched it. He was trying to get out of the way. It's going to be given as a goal kick. Tigres. They got to the Apertura final, lost a 12-round penalty shootout in December. They're just battling to make the play. steps now in the clausura. Lainez into the middle. Some space. Araujo got it away. And Brunetta, in fact, in second save of the game for Stefan Frei.
That's just one of the danger men for Tigres. Oh, such a smooth operator this part of the field, and then around the box.
Club history. You got two goalkeepers beyond experience, club records. What a ball by Rusnak there. Kosoriense running an early cross for Rothrock, and he mishit it. Paul Rothrock, who had a wonderful, similar chance in the first leg that he couldn't put away. That time it's bounced over.
Good spot here. Just, I think, right as he goes to hit this, I think it's Romulo who is right in front of him and swings at it, and it does impede your ability to just focus and concentrate and get enough. He wasn't sure he was going to kick it. He's trying to stay over the top of the ball to keep it on the target. He knows that's just another.
Good movement there from Seattle. Morris, that was a bit under hit there. Rothrock had to get out of the way as Joachim smashed it out for a throw. Now Rusnak's goal, officially credited the 11th minute, wasn't given until about 2 minutes later after VAR overturned the original on-field call of offside. It's like Diego Lainez.
The Sounders on the right. It's a bad turn from Reagan.
Brunetta intercepts out for Aguirre. Aguirre crossing in. Reagan. That was a tough spot there facing his own goal. Hooks it away. First corner of the game for Tigres.
Yeah, just he was trying to find Ferreira with the ball. And it ends up going wide. Aguirre is trying to pick out somebody in the box and goes out for a corner.
That just came from Tigres, just kind of upping the pressure there, just for a moment. And they'll want Brunetta to take in for the suspended Gorriarán, but he got a ton of experience for this Tigres team. Swings that one in, the header up frames a goal! And it's Joachim, who thought he'd scored in the first leg. It was later ruled an own goal. And that is a huge goal for Tigres. They only away goal tiebreaker. And the Sounders now need 3 more unanswered to win the series.
Set Sounders. And once again, balls into a dangerous area. They lose Joachim. He gets spun. Look, the way they create a little bit of chaos and havoc, running players into each other, and that creates some separation. You have 4, 5 Sounders around there, but still somehow Joachim is able to get free. Just a glancing header, finds the corner, and wow, that's a backbreaker for the Sounders after really not even a shot for Tigres up until that.
You have to score 3 to win. And Aguirre picks it up. Kosoriense couldn't get it fully clear, and that'll be another Tigres corner.
Trying to do now from the Sounders' perspective, can we get one before half? Can we make it 2-1? And then you're back in the position that you were before the game started. You need 2 goals.
Brunetta again swings it in. Reagan that time got his body to it. It's Lainez. It's over. A two-headed shove that Reagan threw on Osiel Herrera there before he's cleared. Nice little ball in. It's Jesus Ferreira trying to shape it across. Was it a cross? Was it a shot? Either way, it's a goal kick.
The way he is gesticulating to cross. He was talking to some of the players at the back post. Because he ends up getting again down that right-hand side, even with Osiel Herrera all the way back trying to deal with it. Not naturally left.
And Guzman plays that right down where Rusnak bounced off him. He has to chase it wide. Rusnak in for Morris. The flick saved. Nahuel Guzman.
As Guzman goes to punt this, and just punts it straight at Rusnak, who then has the awareness to pick out Jordan Morris early. It's tough because he's past the front post, and it's a little bit behind him, so he's just trying to generate something to get it on target.
Rothrock foul, free kick Seattle.
What's this? He's thinking, I'm gonna...
Rusnak a goal already. Top 5 in club history in assists as well. Rusnak hooks it in, good spot, knocked down, awkward, hooked away. That was Joaquim. And then Ferreira couldn't do anything with the follow-up.
It's a great ball in from Rusnak. Really great error, a lot of bodies in front of Nahuel Guzman, and difficult to deal with for a goalkeeper. Makes actually a bad decision to try to come off his line there. He's nowhere close to it. Is there a handball in the mix? Somebody there. You can tell that was Aguirre who got his arm extended, or little spaces in behind. Right now, look at this. There's 3 or 4 players coming out to close down Rusnak. He really has nowhere to go, so he's going backwards. Not enough movement. You need more movement in the final third.
Rusnak hooks that in. Rothrock rose up to it, and that hit the post, and it hit Guzman, and it comes out for a corner. And now Nahuel Guzman is down.
Deeper to be able to attack it. Ball comes in from deep, and he just beats his man. That's a jump ball at the back post with Garza. And boy, yeah, that comes off the inside of the post. Look at this. Down inside of the post and then off the face of final third. But this is now a, call it a 5-4-1, 5-3-2 defensive shape from Tigres. They're trying to make sure they have an extra man in this wide area to do this, to stop time and space to deliver crosses into the box. And then they're going to look to find Aguirre in the transition. The Sounders, you have to rely on quick ball movement, guys that can beat players off the dribble. But right now, and then you start thinking about, can we go direct and play on some second balls to mix up the play a little bit.
Nutmeg that in. Moore's crossing in. Musovski's there! And boy, out of absolutely nothing, 2 quick passes. Danny Musovski picking up where he left off last year. And that's a perfect start to the second half for Seattle. A goal 3 minutes in.
Well, there you go. Defensive positioning here, but it's a little nutmeg ball. It actually ends up being from Alex Roldan to find Jordan Morris playing off the shoulder, able to drift a little bit wider now and find some space because he knows Musovski's going to stay centrally between the box. And that's a striker's finish right there. Gets right in front of his man, beats Parata to the ball, just skims it off the inside of his
there. 39th of his Seattle career. Morris again to the byline. Morris wins a corner.
Well, Jordan Morris to the goal. He's starting to play outside the box now. Getting on the move, taking the ball, slashing, running at defenders. The way in which he was playing in the first half is that out-and-out 9, looking to constantly stretch. Now he's a little bit deeper and causing a problem. He's won another corner.
Rusnak to take. Flashing through is Reagan. And that was sliced across there. That thing was not moving fast, just kind of looping through from Sorienzi.
Good-looking ball again. The service has been on point from Rusnak. And that ball just slices off the outside of his foot. He's actually trying to, by that technique, to hit that ball where it's slicing towards the back post, just overcooks it. Sliced it just a touch too much.
Burnett's a good control. Aguirre on the run. Reagan trying to recover. Aguirre and Fry kind of misplayed that one, but is able to knock it wide out for a corner.
He has Jackson Reagan beat here. Body shape was facing inside. He has to get turned and loses a step on Aguirre because of it. But he's in behind, and I think Fry's maybe leaning, or the way he comes off the toe. Just the shape of that. He was already going.
Burnett to the take. Looping out swinger. Morris headed that away somehow. Ferreira trying to run. Araujo running with him. It's plant leg. He's had a couple of tough moments. Aguirre now. Good cross in. Diving header. What a save by Fry. Might have just kept Seattle really alive in the series because Angel Correa was about to slam the door shut.
Aguirre picks up the second ball. Does so well just to steady himself. Put the ball in a good area. Give a chance for Correa to go and attack it, and he does. What a great leap. That early leap allows him just to not give the defender the chance. I knew, didn't even know what his shoe said to keep them alive.
Burnett to the ensuing corner, knew who the header away. Ferreira, does he have the speed to catch up to the first touch? No, Angulo wins it back. Won the ball. Can the Sounders play out of this? No. Given away by Reagan. Nuhu knocks it down from Correa. Rienzi battling. And then Nuhu's able to draw the foul. He's had a goal in about 2 years on Saturday. Almost had 2 in 2 games. It's just going to reach Morris. Go to Morris. Rienzi. Stabbed in the air by Peralta. Helped along by Angulo. And Herrera nods it out for a throw. Rolled on. Alex rolled on. Ariola. Ferreira. Morris. Knocked down. Rusnak, can he figure it out? He's trying to turn. It's blocked. It might be a handball. Rothrock. Nuhu. Held in by Ariola. Nuhu again. Nuhu crossing. Straight up in the air. Morris trying to knock it down. Is that a handball? It's waved away. Here's Christian rolled on and takes the block. Nuhu brings it down. Rusnak. Christian rolled on. Out for Alex rolled on. It's about 3 things the VAR is looking at right now. Ariola. And yet Rusnak had the chance if he could have found the shot under his feet.
Just couldn't get the shot off.
Ariola. Rothrock can't keep it in play.
And we're going to pause.
See what the VAR has to say.
Let's see what we'll start with here. What a great move from the Sounders. Watch Jordan Morris here. Look, he has a look. Okay, there's no space. Leave it. He knows he's available for the second one. The shot needed to come off there. I just don't think he felt he had the angle. I didn't see anything on that one. Was there a handball? I don't think it bounces up on with the left coming. Ooh, actually, is that Garza? I think it's Garza's right hand there. That first look, was it?
Somsky picks it up. They had Rusnak on the far side. They're here. Ferrer can get away. Then it bounces for Morris. Might have been offside. Guzman out of his box. It's blocked by Musovski. Huge collision.
And to your point, there might have even been an offside in the beginning on Jordan Morris that would have negated this whole action. But Musovski's, look, he comes in, the ball ends up hitting him, and he just bundles into, I think he almost gets pushed into Nahuel Guzman.
That's what Jackson Reagan's saying, that it shouldn't be a yellow card.
Look, Musovski gets bumped into it. It's completely accidental. There's nothing he could do in that moment. Peralta just shoves him. Look at that, shoulder to shoulder. And then the collision, boy, that was so dangerous for everybody involved. Musovski takes the back of the studs to his chest from Nahuel Guzman. Here the Sounders, some crosses from not great positions, a couple of lazy passes, but it speaks, they've been pushing here this entire second half, so there's some tired legs.
Rusnak hooks it in. They should be the fresher team. They did not play over the weekend. Tigres did. Rusnak wants it himself and scores! Albert Rusnak! Laser beam! Second of the night! Sounders 1 goal away!
Well, Albert Rusnak calls his own number. Tries to bend this one into the box. It's cleared away. Comes back out to him. You're thinking, okay, cross another. Says, no way. Coming on that right foot. It's a absolute beauty at the back post. Look at this thing. Guzman shielded by a couple of defenders. Can't get close to it. Kiss off the post. And Albert Rusnak with his second goal of the game. And they had both been terrific finishes. That one from 25 yards out. On a rope. Sounders patient. They get that third goal, and now they're 1 away from advancing as Dotson's about to make his way into the game here.
7 minutes to go. Spot of the semifinal on the line. A historic comeback at stake. Seattle trying to do to Tigres almost exactly what Seattle did to Tigres 13 years ago in this round. That's Dotson on the ball for the first time. Reagan jams it in for Ferreira. Roldan just gets there. Ariola, tough to deal with. You got to be so precise, though, in those moments. Alex Roldan for Morris. Jordan Morris crossing it. Good area, no one there.
Morris has found some really nice spots in the second half. He's playing kind of right along the line of the 18-yard box. Playing on the shoulder of his defender, gets turned, lets the ball run across his body in a nice way, trying to fires it into a great area. In fact,
Johnson step through, Correa able to keep it, runs into Reagan, it's advantage. It's Tigres, it's Brunetta. Brunetta saved and importantly held by Stefan Fry. Have had opportunities to have already been in the lead. Ferreira, Morris trying to catch up. Guzman's going to get there. Osofsky trying to hold it up. He goes down. It's getting picked up by Christian Roldan. Trying to play into the space. Oriola footways with Romolo. He's going to get there. Oriola hooking it in. Popped in the air by Romolo. Osofsky couldn't bring it down. Lifted up. Morris knocks it down. Jesus Ferreira. Rusnak was blocked. Got it closed down. Roldan first to the loose ball. Out for Rothrock. Rothrock's cross popped sideways. Goal kick. 2 minutes to go. And now he's got a chance to help Tigres kill off the final 60 seconds. That's Sanchez there. Goes down. No free kick. Referee's letting him play. Rothrock. Oh, wow. Just chopped down. Yellow for Sanchez. He won't care. He did his job there. Final seconds for Seattle to try to win this thing. Tigres holding on. Stefan Fry waiting for the referee to let him restart play. Checking to see if that was worthy of a red. Fry gets it in deep. And goes down. No whistle. Rusnak. Christian Roldan. Running out of time. We've hit the 6 minutes. Referee's about to blow it if they can't get it in. Alex Roldan hooks it in deep. Reagan's up there. Good header by Joaquim. And if it's not over yet, it will be soon. That's the end. Seattle gave it all they could, but Tigres hold on and set a date with Nashville in the CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinal.